am too old. Honestly, I am. Stream should be back up. It is. I'm an old fucking fart. Shut up. Well, I am. I am an old fart. Yes, I did. I said I did. It's called Starry Night Sky. Hi, Alaskan. Yeah, me and Bella love it too. And we love it with these walls. Oh my god. She's a good girl. Well, you're not a girl. Yeah, you're an asshole sometimes. I'm supposed to be a mom. Isn't that right, Eddie? I'm supposed to be a bitch, aren't I? I'm a mama. Well, gotta be, especially with your ass. Mm. Yuck. Yeah, you better. Alright, so this is the downstairs. Doesn't look like we got the night sky above our head. No, she doesn't. Shut the fuck up. And then up the stairs we go. Thank you. And then we have this for like if we bring materials and stuff. So we go in and out. I'll have to wait until it's nighttime on the game to show you what it looks like outside at night. It's fucking gorgeous. But, oh Lord. Save me now. Why is there all this? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Take this. Oh, I'm overweight. Oops. Forgot. I can only carry one stack. You know what? I'm actually gonna pick this up. What other thing? I can hear you, but I don't hear the other thing you're talking about. No, I don't know. No, we can't hear you on my stream. Because he's a pig. You, you did. Or was that you, Eddie? Oh. Imagine blaming your poor little brother, trying to get him into trouble. Yeah, but you act like his little brother. Jesus. Yep, one of the eggs is about to hatch. Good God. Oh. You's nasty. Ugh. Yeah, but you're a dick to your nephew. You're a dick to him. You don't you? Mm-hmm. 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 Ew, 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 just ew. Just ew. You and me both. Oops. Hmm. Hmm. You gotta let him learn, dude. He's not gonna learn. Some people have to learn through doing it and letting it happen. Alright, gotta go get these eggs. You guys get to watch some eggs hatch in a minute and 3 seconds. Yep. Hmm. Nope. Oh, look at that pretty little schnorrer. It's, oh, hi. Hi, little baby. Hi, little baby. Oh, look at you, cutie. Oh, triplets. Look, I got triplets. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Now look at what you done did. I'm gonna... Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Bella, get down. Bella. Siri, set a timer for 1 hour and 35 minutes.
1 hour and 35 minutes starting now.
Oh, it's nighttime. Dude, you do have the energy, and you talk about wanting kids. You ain't gonna be able to have kids if you don't got energy to deal with them. Sorry, but it's true. Having your own kids is gonna take a shit ton of energy. It ain't even just that. When they grow up, you think you're just gonna sit there and let your kids wander around the house and do anything and everything and get in anything and everything because, oh, I just don't have the energy to walk around or to play with my kids, and I'll just let them get in everything. Basically, that's what it sounded like you were trying to say. You just don't have the energy to do it. Nope. He didn't even break nothing, like... And he didn't even mean it, like, are you serious, bro? You're gonna destroy something of his just because he accidentally did something? And he didn't even ruin it? Good going, bro. Sorry, but good going. Destroy that poor kid for the rest of his life. It doesn't make a difference. You did it, and he's gonna feel like, oh, wow, so I accidentally do something, I'm gonna get everything of mine destroyed? He gonna hate you. I'm sorry to say, but he gonna hate you. Am I wrong, Eddie? Then yes, I can understand that. Now you have to pay for it. Yep. Exactly. But what we're suggesting, Eddie, is that you don't just go around destroying shit even if he didn't destroy it. It's even worse if he actually didn't destroy it, first of all. Secondly, you don't go after the poor kid, you go after his parents. You want to teach him a lesson? You teach his fucking parents a lesson. And I'll tell you what, sometimes it costs more to get it fixed than it does to get a brand new one. Exactly. Duh. See, your parents should just break apart your stuff because you accidentally hit their car. Look at it like that. Like I said, look at it like that. You're saying you want to destroy something of his and he didn't even break it. Look at the fact that you hit the car with the ball. You didn't destroy it, but they should go and destroy something of yours because you're talking about destroying something of his even though he didn't break it. See where I'm coming from? Car is way more expensive than a goddamn guitar. You gotta start looking at stuff like that, Alaskan. Would your parents do that to you for hitting their car with a ball? So why should you do it to him for accidentally hitting your guitar? That's not going to teach him a damn thing. That's just going to make him hate you and probably make him despise you so much to the point where he's going to destroy everything you own. Just to be honest. You got to start thinking about things like that, Alaskan. Look at how your parents raised you, because your parents obviously did something right, right? Learn from what they did with you. Teach him how they taught you. I'm pretty sure they didn't fucking go off on you for accidentally hitting something. They just gave you warnings. I'm pretty sure they didn't break something that you owned because you accidentally hit it with a football. Okay, it was an accident, Alaskan. You're talking about doing it to this kid on purpose. You're gonna destroy this whole kid's happiness. Right. You need to chill out with that stuff, dude. You yourself is really fucking high strung. And you need to calm it down. And you know you're high strung. You need to let the parents teach him. And if they ain't teaching him and he does something that makes it to where they have to spend money, they'll start teaching him. Because then they're going to be like, oh, fucking hell to the fuck now. You ain't costing me money out of my pocket. You're supposed to just be there for support. You're not there to teach him. That's his parents' job, not your job. That's still not your place to do anything about it. That's her place. Hey, I don't look like there's anything wrong to me, but you hear me fucking coughing up a goddamn storm. Good luck with that. You forget I was put in the foster system. And then I'm adopted and the shit that I went through. Yeah, but they are around you guys, people that actually that fucking care. Go ahead. Okay. Let her put them in the fucking system. Let the system come take them. They ain't gonna have nobody to love them. Whereas right now, they got somebody that loves them. But, you know. Let's just go ahead and have the system take them and hope and pray that they get into a family that actually gives a fuck. And doesn't abuse them. And doesn't have somebody in there that'll rape them. Yep. Sorry. That shit does make me salty. I was put in a foster home. I was adopted. I was sexually abused. I was abused mentally, physically, and emotionally. I was not loved. I was abused every fucking day of my life until I turned 16 and got out of there. I hate when somebody says, oh, I hope the fucking... Especially when they've got a family around them that fucking loves them and cares about them. If anything, then just say, hey, I wish somebody in the family would take them because I know that they'll be well loved and cared for. Not put in a goddamn system, man. Okay, but you're trying to make it your business. You need to do what they do, not make it your business. Not where I live at. It's before that. It's like 1 o'clock or something like that. Yeah. You don't know that. There's other things that they have to do. They have to make sure everything is restocked, everything is cleaned. Do you guys not look at that stuff? Like, they actually have a lot more to do than just sit there and bartend. They have to make sure that everything is restocked. They have to tally up what has been taken out and what and all of that. Like, you can't expect them to be home right away. I know how bartenders work because I've had bartenders as friends. Sometimes they didn't get home until 9, 10 o'clock in the morning because they had to go through and see, okay, so this was taken, so we need to order more of this. They do everything, dude. They don't just sit there and bartend. Did you ever ask her what she has to do for her job or why she comes home so late after she's off? That's your guys' problem. Oh, wow. When have you ever known a kid to want to be around their parents? I'm sorry, but when have you ever known a kid to want to be around their parents? No. He sees his mom and you he sees his mom every day, almost every day. He doesn't see you almost every day as far as I'm concerned. So why wouldn't he want to spend time with you? He sees his mom like every day. So you can't use that as an excuse, Alaskan, to call her a terrible parent. Alright, is she raising them by herself almost literally? Like, does she have to pay for everything herself? Ooh, JB. Do you want to get on 7 days? Alright. Alright, well then let me get everything picked up on here. Because I was on ARK. What the, yeah, okay. He was just, oh, I don't know who JC is. Yeah, yeah, I don't think that, they don't want to come after you, they just want to go after 12th, I think. Well, it's good that they respected you like that. Yeah, yeah. Alright. This and you just need to stay out of it and let them deal with their own. That you've got to let them do their own thing because I'll tell you what, when they start costing them out of pocket, they'll start straightening up. That's not your place. I'm sorry to say. It is not your place, Alaskan. You're making it your place. It's not your place. It's his parents' place to teach him right from wrong. Stop saying it, but it is my place. No, it's not your place. You can't compare yourself to others. You can only compare yourself to yourself. I'm not talking about her. All right, JB, just let me know when you're ready, honey. You know how many parents do that? It's actually illegal. I didn't expect to wake back up, but if you don't want to get on, we don't have to. I'll just stay on ARK. All right. No, but you know how many people actually do that and they're actually good parents? I mean, come on. You can't base it on because somebody smokes weed around their kids. Who? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I do actually, because it's like I'm not wasting my time to keep starting this shit. Let's see if we make it through. I don't know. I'm not on Red Dead, and I don't care to pay attention when I'm not on Red Dead. How's that new VPN working for you right now? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Siri, set a timer for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
1 hour and 20 minutes starting now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Siri? No, just... Never mind, Siri. Nice. And you'll be your level 1000. Siri, set a timer for 1 hour and 10... Or 1 hour and 5 minutes from now.
11 hours and
No,
5 minutes
cancel that.
starting now.
Siri,
It's canceled.
set a timer for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
1 hour and 10 minutes starting now.
No, I didn't even want 1 hour and 10 minutes. Fuck me. Siri, set a timer for 1 hour and 5 minutes.
1 hour and 5 minutes starting now.
Siri, set a timer for 38 minutes.
38 minutes starting now.
And Siri, set a timer for 1 hour and 40 minutes.
1 hour and 40 minutes starting now.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Seems like you despise her because she left your brother. Well, if he didn't love her and she didn't love him, what's the point of them staying together anyways? Because the mother is old enough to do it themselves. You never really loved me in the first place. Yep. Fuck. Sorry about all the coughing. I did. All the time. Sorry to say. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I know, I used to be one of those kids. Yep. Aww. Please stop. She's well more than old enough to take care of her brother. Wait until you have kids and see how hard it is. Oh, so you'll lose your job too? Then you got nowhere for your kids to live and shit? I'm not being a bitch, I'm just asking you. No, I'm just saying you keep making her out to be like this terrible, terrible, terrible parent. But she's the one that's there with them and taking care of them and putting food in their mouths and putting the clothes on their backs. And you're just like, she's this fucking huge ass cunt. Like, she don't do nothing for her kids. That's what I'm hearing. And honestly, a woman, and it kind of hurts because it's like, you don't know what she's going through. You honestly don't. You don't know what she has to go through each and every day having to go to work. Maybe she honestly does want to spend more time with her kids, but she's got to go to work. She's got to make sure they've got what? Food on the table, roof over their head, clothes on their backs, the stuff that they need for school, the stuff that they have for toys and stuff. Like, that doesn't come off of the trees. And all I keep hearing you say is she's just this fucking huge ass cunt, this bitch, she don't do nothing for her kids. But is she not putting clothes on their backs, food on the table, a roof over their head? I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you're not even looking at the important stuff. The important stuff is, do they have food in their stomachs? Do they have clothes on their back? Do they have a home to live in? Like I said, I'm not trying to sound like a bitch, but you're just calling her bitch this, bitch that, cunt this, cunt that, fucking hate this bitch, she don't fucking do nothing. But you're not looking at all the stuff she is doing. You're just looking at all the stuff that you want to see she's not doing. That's why I said, do you fucking just hate her because she left your brother? Like, do you have some built up animosity towards that or something? Because That's what it sounds like. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but holy cow, that poor girl, you're just ragging on her. You got to realize what what a parent has to do. She's got 2 kids she's got to raise, one that's a teenager and one that's still growing up. And how much she has to put into it. Growing kids eat a lot of food. Growing kids need new clothes. They need stuff for school. Does she not get all of that for them? Can you start looking at that and seeing, hey, you know? And then for you to just say I'm being a bitch. No, I'm just like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Why don't you look at stuff that she is actually doing instead of all the stuff that you want to fault in? That's all it sounds like, is you're just trying to find fault in everything she does. She has to do a lot for those kids. I understand you think she needs to be there more, but unfortunately, she also has to go to work and make that money so that them kids have food and clothes and shelter. Again, not trying to be a bitch, but holy cow. For over an hour, I've sat there and listened to you call this girl a bitch this, bitch that, stupid cunt this, stupid cunt that. All she does is sit there and text. No. She goes to work for a reason. She got to put food on the table, clothes on their backs, roof over their head, got to pay for heating, got to pay for air conditioning, got to pay for everything. Vehicle. To be able to take them to doctor's appointments. Does she not take them to doctor's appointments? Okay, so can you start looking at the positives instead of, oh, this fucking bitch don't do this, and this fucking bitch don't do that, and this bitch don't do... Look at the positives, bro. Everything is negative Nancy. I feel, kind of feeling bad for the poor girl right now. And I'm sorry, Eddie, if you think I'm being a bitch too, but you gotta look at what... I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, please somebody tell me. Shit. One of the baby snow owls died. Which one? How? I just put food in all of them. Oh, I forgot that one. Oops. But if anybody wants to say that I'm wrong, then please tell me I'm wrong. And don't you think she needs some time to herself? Maybe she does everything when she's at home, but when she comes over there, she looks at it as a break, Alaskan. So she's going to take it and use it as a break and enjoy herself for a little bit. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you've also got to look at everything she does for those kids. She's not at your house every day, all day, just sitting there texting. She goes home at some point, does she not? Okay. You don't know what she does at home. You can't sit there and say you know what she does. What you can sit there and say is, well, these kids do have food in their stomach, clothes on their back, a roof over their head. Instead of sitting there and ranting and raving like you hate her with your whole heart. This is someone that's raising your niece and nephew. And you just, all I feel is hatred coming off of you for her. How about giving her the respect that she deserves for having those kids and putting food and clothes and giving them a roof over their head and making sure that they have a home? So I'm sorry if I sounded like a bitch, but just all I feel is hatred coming off of you for that girl, and I'm kind of feeling bad for her because you're not looking at everything else that she has to do for those kids. I can understand if they didn't have food in their stomach and clothes on their backs and a roof over their head, that you say all of that. But from the sounds of it, she has all of that for them. And it sounds like they get mainly all the toys and shit that they want. And who has to supply that? Her, right? Am I wrong? So do you have a little bit more respect for her raising your niece and nephew? Don't just be saying it to say it and make me happy, Alaska. I want you to say it because you truly mean it. Exactly. So stop being so hateful towards her. Because that's all I'm seeing is hate, 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 hate. And I'm like, holy fuck. It's like to me, it feels like you want her to just up and fucking die. Where are them kids going to be then? Because I tell you, you think they ain't going to be sad because their mama dead? Okay then. They love their mama. Everybody makes mistakes. Kids don't come with an instruction manual. You know? Maybe, you just gotta lay off with the animosity. And I'm pretty sure if that's the way you would go around her acting, she can feel that. How you think that's gonna make her feel, knowing that she's raising your niece and nephew and you just fucking up and hate her ass? You gotta start stopping and thinking about things like that, Alaskan. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to teach you, it's not all just about what you think it's about. It's about everything. You've got to look at it all. You've got to look at the full picture. And instead, you're looking at some of the picture. You're not looking at it all. She could be just sitting at home living off the government and not really having shit for her kids. But her kids sound like they've got it pretty good. Shit, I've heard him come in and say he's got a PS5 and this and that. So from the sounds of it, she's doing a lot for them. She doesn't have to get them a PS5, him a PS5. She doesn't have to get him anything technological. Technically, in the government's eyes, all she has to do is make sure that they have food in their stomach, clothes on their backs, and a roof over their head. That's all she technically is required to do. But no, seems like she goes up and out of her way to make sure that her kids have stuff that other kids aren't so fortunate to have. Because I'll tell you what, do you think I had all that stuff when I was growing up? But sounds like these kids do. Yeah, it means more eggs are about to hatch. And I've already lost the baby snow owl. Fucking, I'm a murderer. At least though, I can say it wasn't supposed to be one that we were supposed to have because um, one of the eggs did have triplets, so that's a good thing. So we have extras, which is good. But please, Alaska, for the love of God, give that girl a little bit more respect. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm sorry if I was being a bitch, but that girl deserves a little bit more respect from you. And it was pissing me off that all the hatred that I felt it. I could feel the hatred coming through the microphone. She may act ditzy and dumb and shit like that, but she's also raising them kids. So she obviously ain't that dumb. You may not like her because she left your brother, but she obviously left for a reason. Her reasons may not be what you want them to be, but they were her reasons and their reasons for splitting apart, you know? And you can't hate her for that. You can't hate anybody for that. Relationships don't always work out. And you can't hate anybody for that. And all I could feel is hatred coming through. And it's like, dude, whoa. Because this isn't the first time I've talked to you or heard you talk really bad about her. And instead of saying, hey, but she does do this, 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 and this, all I hear is negative Nancy, and she don't do this, and she don't do that, and she don't do this while she's here. She's probably using you guys for a break. Every parent needs a break. And you know what? She's lucky for having y'all to give her that break. Because I'm telling you what, not everybody gets that break. The one thing that she's not lucky for is to feel all that hatred coming from somebody who didn't even think about what she has to do for them kids and what she is doing for them kids. That's why I started feeling bad for her. And good morning, Dev. Sorry. Now, if you've been real rude to her and mean, you know what I want you to do for me? I want you to go and apologize to her and be like, I am so sorry for the way I was treating you and the way that I've acted around you. Someone just put in my head about what you have to do for these kids, and I'm so thankful that that's what you have been doing, because I know you could be somebody who just doesn't do anything and lives off the government and the kids have nothing, but you go out and you work and you make sure them kids have food, clothes, and a roof over their head and extras. So apologize, Alaskan. You got to stop and think, Alaskan, about what is required in each and everything before you can just go up and act like you know everything. You completely forgot that's what parenting consists of. Having a roof over the head, having food in their stomachs and clothes on their backs, and the fact that she does get them the extra stuff. Like I said, the government doesn't require all that. All they require is the parents to do is a roof over the head, food on their stomach, and clothes on their back. That's all. And make sure they go to school. That is all that is required of them. I think you just have what I think it is, and what I think your issue is that you hate her because she's no longer with your brother. That's what I'm seeing. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but that's what I'm seeing. So don't lie to me. I'm going to ask you the question again. Are you upset with her because she is no longer with your brother? And I want the honest truth this time, Alaskan. But it is part of the reason, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct? That... Which is understandable, but you can't hate her over the kids. You can't hate her over the fact that she split up with your brother. You may not like the way that she raises them, but you don't know how she's raising them away from you guys. You know she doesn't do anything while she's there. She's probably just taking a breather. Do you know how much work it takes to raise a kid? On your own? I'll tell you what, it takes a hell of a lot. And you may be sitting there, you've never raised a kid, blah, blah, blah. I took care of my adopted father's girlfriend's eldest daughter's kids for 6 months by myself because she decided after having a baby she was going to go off on vacation, 6-month vacation. So yeah, brand new fucking baby. Almost lost my job having to take care of that baby because I couldn't get a babysitter. And I had to take the baby to work. Not to mention a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. On top of it all. And I'm a fucking waitress. So you tell me. Shit ain't easy. And I'm proud of you that you can admit where you're wrong. I am so proud of you for that because not a lot of people will do that. So all I'm asking is you just have a little bit more respect for what she's doing for them kids instead of everything that she is doing what you think is wrong. Yeah. Still waiting on this damn egg to hatch. It's got 4 minutes. Oh, I gotta go down and get on. Alright, honey. Good night. I love you both, and I know you think I hate you, Alaskan, but I don't. I honestly love you, and I'm trying to help you correct some things. Because I see a lot of things that you see that, like I said, the hate and all that. I'm seeing it, and I'm just trying to open your eyes up to what is actually facts. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I don't think you've ever thought about what she does for them kids. You just think about what she doesn't do what you see she doesn't do when you're around her. You guys have a good night. I'll try to hopefully go back to bed at some point, get some more sleep. Oh, I thought you were. Okay. Good night. Love you too. Good night. Bye. Oh. Aw. Oh my lord. Shut the fuck up. You fantasize over girls way entirely too much for you to be gay. Oh my god! I'm gonna go kill myself now. Jump off a bridge. Velvet. Trust me, you know. Wait, what the fuck did I just see hop by me? What the fuck? Mice? I message her as much as I remember to. Oh my lordy Jesus. I know I've been bitchy, but a lot of times it's for the good reasons. Like just now. She's not here anymore, so you can't blame it on her anymore. Some people are just really unhappy with their lives. Oh no, that'll never happen. I'm not putting myself through that heartache again. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I think it was she wanted me just to herself, and she found out that it was not going to happen that way. Mm-hmm. Yep. But she also needed to know that it didn't matter. At some point, others were going to be brought in. I honestly didn't even want her to meet Merlin, but yeah. Oh my God. Merlin, your brother says your voice is cute and soft. I think he's getting a crush on you. Ew, you're not touching anything sexually near me. Uh-huh. Alright, good. Ah, shut up. You think everybody can't stand you. And it's so far from the fucking truth. Yeah. You just need some things to work on, and what am I doing? I'm working with you on them. If I didn't like you and I didn't give a shit about you, I wouldn't be trying to help you work on them. Would I? Okay, then. Oh, this guy is cute. Hi. Oh, what a cutie. Shut up. Don't you judge me because I'm sick, you asswipe. Fuck you. No. Sorry. You died. But you will give us meat. Look at these cute little